You're watching the Comedy Channel.
The Comedy Channel.
The Comedy Channel.
The Comedy Channel.
24 hours a day under one roof.
I think you should watch the Alan Havey show when you're home late at night.
Hi, my name is Alan Havey.
I mean, he's cool, he's cute, he's funny.
I think he's a security risk.
This is funny, right?
Please watch Tommy Sledge, P.I.
The Comedy Channel stand-up detective.
Please!
My attack dogs and I love to hunker down with the Rachel Sweet Show.
I always turn to the Higgins Boys and Gruber.
What are the Higgins Boys and Gruber?
These are guys that drink coffee, eat donuts, and smoke a lot of cigarettes.
This is funny, right?
Life expectancy, spring.
Alan Havey, Rachel Sweet, Tommy Sledge, Rich Hall, the Higgins Boys and Gruber.
Won't you join us?
God forbid you should do something useful and instructive with your time.
The Comedy Channel. We're having a good time.
We're doing our part.
The Comedy Channel. It's our job.
So I said Cincinnati. Get it? So I said Cincinnati. Get it? Huh? Get it? Huh? Yabba yabba yabba. Oh, weenies. Yabba 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 yabba. That was rounded by one. Hey, Colonel.
Ha presents world premiere program, new TV comedies featuring new performers on the talent pool.
Breathe into your buttocks.
International stand-up on London Underground.
$140 million for the Reagan Library. Gosh, seems like a lot of money spent on a shelf.
And sophisticated sketch comedy on Random Acts of Variety.
I want the tacos!
New TV comedies you'll never see on those serious networks. Fridays and Sundays starting at 9. Only on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
The women of Ha. Funky, funky, funky. Every day on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Hey, wanna meet a man? Or better yet, lots of men. Men with mucho, macho, man, and well-developed senses of humor. Man. If you're looking for a good time, then we've got the men you want. The first names in TV comedy on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Sundays at 6:30, sequester yourself.
I can't remember every little law.
The Tony Randall Show on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
The Ha Manicotti, Article 11. Ha believes you take pasta, ricotta, and ham, add sauce, and voila! That's some good meal, little beauty. Mwah. The Ha Manifesto, Article 71. If thine eye offends thee, pluck it out. Okay, it's not one of ours, but we thought it had a nice ring to it.
Hey, so my cousin's breath is so bad when he smokes, he blows onion rings. Right, so the guy walks in a psychiatrist's office. Psychiatrist says, "What do you do for a living?" He says, "I'm a garage mechanic." The psychiatrist says, "Okay, get under the couch."
Ha!
Hey, great to meet you, boy.
Ha!
Ha, 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 ha.
First.
Ha!
Ha!
Will the men behind Taxi and Cheers find true viewership on Ha?
It's a day for rejoicing!
All is forgiven. Saturday at 11:30 on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Oh, women and men can switch. Sometimes it's okay for them to switch. They find what's on each other's mind when a guy wears a dress and a gal wears jockeys.
Crossover to Ha, the new TV comedy network. Saturdays at midnight, see how Meredith Baxter got to add the Bernie to her name. She met a good boy, a nice fella named Bernie. Bridget loves Bernie on Ha, the new TV comedy network. Saturdays at 12:30, try out an open marriage before bed.
So that's how come I'm so glad that you're not married.
Occasional wife on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Can't get that certain someone's attention? Hi, I'm Brian O'Connor, host of Random Acts on Ha. Well, you could do this. Thank you. Or you can let Ha handle the whole thing. Now, August is dedication month. Pick any show on Ha. Lucy, Bilko, bloopers, anything. Then send us your name, your dedicatee, by July 15th. And every Saturday in August from 6 to 10 p.m., we'll play your dedications on Ha, the only network trusting enough to let you pick the shows.
Hamlet on Ha. What a piece of work is man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. Forsooth and herewith, TV's bloopers and practical jokes, Sundays at 7 on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Left. They don't know their right from their left. I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. Ha soldiers are not very intelligent. Ha soldiers are not very intelligent. Sound off. Oh, oh. Sound off. Oh, oh. Sound off. Screw up. Pot it down. On Ha.
Count on a comedy. Join up with the men in uniform on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Grape nuts don't have any grapes or nuts in them at all.
Instead of watching the news at 6:30, munch on Clash. Weekdays on Ha, the new TV comedy network. Nights at 10, Ha proves that you can count on a comedy on both sides of the Atlantic with London Underground.
Where a cast of thousands of molecules have formed themselves into the shape of comedians.
Comedy sort of travels well. It's an international language.
Oh, yeah! Sunday nights at 10, catch London Underground, where Brits and Americans speak the same language on Ha, the new TV comedy network. Sundays at 7:30, see the first names in TV comedy, like Jerry Lewis.
What? Hey!
Saturday Night Live on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
This is In the Beginning. 4 hours of first, like Bilko's first roll call.
Anderson, Feldman, Bilbo, it's got to go, but how many shows can those?
The only TV comedy network.
Sick of being overlooked? Marlo says if you can't wow them with your brains, try hurting them really, really bad. Get the recognition you deserve every day on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
Don't you hate it when you panic and kill somebody over an argument about what's funny? I think you better watch Ha. I like Ha because it's funny, entertaining, and it's the easiest channel to spell.
I went to a funeral the other day. It was kind of embarrassing. I had on the same outfit as the corpse. Don't ask me why the corpse had on the Guns N' Roses t-shirt.
Oh, weenies! Yabba, 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 yabba.
I was surrounded by one. Hey, Colonel! So I said Cincinnati. Get it? Huh? Get it? Huh?
Hello, and welcome back to the final round of the Ha Bowling Classic. Fred's up again, and it looks like he can take the lead. An excellent follow-through, and just a little too soft. Oh, but look at the disappointment on his face. Shirley's up now and looking for a strike. If she makes it, she'll be tied for the lead. She lets it go, and she threw that one a little too hard. Tough break, Shirley. Bowling for Humiliation with Candid Camera. Weekdays on Ha, the new TV comedy network.
The other day, my wife said to me, she said, Greg, every time I talk to you, you just tune me out. At least I think that's what she said. I don't know.
When life gets you down, it's time for Ha!
How are you?
Hi, I'm Buckwheat. Remember me?
Wasn't that special?
You little mouse. I got it! When life blows, watch Ha, the first TV comedy network.
Today, celebrate the release of Eddie Murphy's new Paramount movie Boomerang by spending 33 hours in front of the TV.
Oh, day out, Pepper. I'm not dead. Look!
Watch Saturday Night Live, the Eddie Murphy years today, beginning at noon here at Comedy Central. Ta-da! You're watching Comedy Central.
Hey, how's the fire going? It's coming along nice.
The greatest television barbecue ever, Comedy Central's July 4th Weenie Roast Weekend, coming to a set near you. It's the Comedy Central Punchline 1-900-950 joke. The funniest way ever to spend $1.50 a minute. You know the spiel. Dial the number and listen to jokes left by other Comedy Central viewers. Or you can leave your best joke on the line. If our judges pick your joke as the funniest, you could be our $100 daily winner. And you might even hear your joke on short attention span theater. If you're under 18, get your parents' permission to call 1-900-950-JOKE. The funniest way ever to spend $1.50 a minute. You've seen the pros do it. Now, Comedy Central gives you the chance to get the laughs. It's Comedy Central's Stand Up to Go, an interactive event coming to towns all over the U.S. You can be a real stand-up comic with our comedy karaoke. We provide the jokes, the laughs, even the infamous brick wall. You'll walk away with a videotape of your performance, and you can even appear on short attention span theater. Comedy Central's Stand Up to Go is touring America. Stay tuned to Comedy Central for details.
You ever sit on the couch watching TV and all of a sudden realize you've left the remote on top of the TV and wish you had a remote to get that remote? I was sitting on the couch the other day, had the wrong remote in my hand, so for 2 hours I watched the garage door open and close.
Wow, it's just in, apparently. What do we have here? Watch Short Attention Span Theater this weekend when my special guest will be Eddie Murphy's Boomerang co-star, David Alan Grier. Wow! You could win a trip to New York to attend a private screening of Boomerang at Planet Hollywood and front row tickets to see David Alan Grier's live stand-up show. Just watch Short Attention Span Theater this weekend for details.
Watch the perfect marriage of Comedy Show and Comedy Network. Saturday Night Live every day at noon here at Comedy Central. Eddie Murphy, big-time movie star, but we knew him when.
Saturday Night Live?
Ha! It's Saturday Night Live, the Eddie Murphy years, 33 hours of a Hollywood heavyweight back when he was a late-night comedy upstart. Plus a special edition of Short Attention Span Theater spotlighting Eddie's return to the big screen in his new Paramount movie, Boomerang. See the movie, watch the marathon, Saturday Night Live, the Eddie Murphy years today, beginning at noon here at Comedy Central.
Say one more word about my paw, and I swear I'll kill you like the dog you are. Bye-bye.
The greatest television barbecue ever, Comedy Central's July 4th Weenie Roast Weekend, coming to a set near you.
Hi, I'm Joel Robinson from Mystery Science Theater 3000. You're watching Comedy Central. I'm absolutely positive about that.
Hi, I'm Brian Regan. From now until July 26th, watch Short Attention Span Theater to find out how to win great stuff from the Columbia Pictures release Mo Money, starring Damon Wayans. You could win Mo Money soundtracks, Mo Money baseball caps, Mo Money crew jackets, but no money. Sorry, there's no money.
Watch the Mo Money giveaway on Short Attention Span Theater now until July 26th here at Comedy Central. Saturday Night Live is now at 5.
Dr. McCoy, would you do me the very great honor of eating my shorts?
Now at 5 is Saturday Night Live. Weekdays here at Comedy Central. Hey you, watch the Comedy Central 4th of July Weenie Roast Weekend. It's a rooftop barbecue featuring 33 hours of our juiciest stand-up.
My dad would cut some hot dog, put it in my mouth.
And it's all hosted by these clowns, the Poster Boys.
Paul, are the coals ready?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Watch the Comedy Central 4th of July Weenie Roast Weekend. 33 hours of stand-up straight from the roof. July 4th, starting at noon, only at Comedy Central. London Underground, the best stand-up from that side of the Atlantic.
New age music has a kind of subliminal message in the background, which as you're listening makes you think, this is crap.
The A-List, the best stand-up from this side of the Atlantic.
What is the deal with people's teeth in England? You're talking to a nice girl. She smiles. She looks like a psychotic jack-o'-lantern.
Next Sunday, Comedy Central puts them all together to bring you the best stand-up in the world.
Like if Bill Clinton was really smart, I think that he would pick Ted Kennedy as his running mate, because then 18-year-olds would just look at the ballot and go, Bill and Ted, excellent!
Watch the best stand-up in the world, 16 hours of the A-List and London Underground. Next Sunday, beginning at 6 a.m., only at Comedy Central. It's stand-up comedy. It's a talk show. It's stand-up comedy. It's a talk show. It's stand-up comedy. It's a talk show. It's stand-up comedy.
You're doing great, champ. Just great.
I am?
How many fingers?
I don't know.
What's your name?
I don't know.
Which network is the only all-comedy network?
Comedy Central?
Ah, he's okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, champ, go get it. This is it. Woo! This way.
Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network.
Hey, what's up? I'm Wally Collins. You know, we do our show stand up 13 times a week now, and we're running out of ideas. So if there's any stand-up comedians or topics you want to see, please let us know. Write us or fax us your request, because we have about 3,000 hours of stand-up material, and frankly, we could really use your help.
Watch Stand Up with Wally Collins weeknights at 8 here at Comedy Central. Comedy Central assumes no responsibility for virtual reality, preferring the hazy, dreamlike state a good basic cable network can induce. Stand Up Prime, 7 nights a week. Comedy Central gives you Stand Up Prime, the best in stand-up comedy during prime time every night.
I gotta run out by the newest self-help book. I just bought this book, Men Who Are Afraid of Commitment. Well, I didn't buy it, I took it out of the library. But,
Why sitcom when you can stand up? Watch Stand Up Prime every night at 9 here at Comedy Central.
Hi, Joel Robinson from MST3K. You're watching Comedy Central. I know you are.
Okay, champ. Keep your left up and watch his jab. And remember, Comedy Central is the only all-comedy network. What?
Coming soon is the return of Comedy Central's cheap Labor Day weekend. We're jumping ship and our viewers are running the show. Watch it beginning September 5th. We'll be at the beach. The Kids in the Hall, Comedy Central's newest band of unruly young upstarts.
If I can't keep Mr. Stevenson, I'm gonna hold my breath until I turn gay.
Prepare yourself for comedy's reckless future with The Kids in the Hall. Saturdays at 11:30 here at Comedy Central.
Hi, I'm Larry Miller, but in a way, aren't we all? And I want you to watch me on the A-List here at Comedy Central. That's the A-List, not the A-Team. I hope.
Watch The A-List, weeknights at 11 only at Comedy Central.
Hi, Phil Kellogg and Dave Lubrin's here, enjoying the fact that Comedy Central is the only all-comedy network. And what better place to enjoy it than at the opera?
What is she saying now?
Well, she's saying that Comedy Central is the only all-comedy network.
What's his problem?
He doesn't believe her.
Why is she picking up that huge axe?
She's going to convince him.
Let's settle that.
Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network.
Hi, I'm Bob Gagglethwaite, and you should watch For Comics Only. It's a comedy show. No, actually, it's a breath mint. I'm not really quite sure what it is, but you can see me on it, and it's great because that means I won't be in your home physically.
Watch Comics Only, weekdays at 12:30 p.m. here at Comedy Central.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Wally Collins. Now, what's the deal with that show, Evening at the Improv? Can anyone please explain this to me? I mean, they have like 2, maybe 3 comedians no one's ever heard of. What's up with that? Why not watch Stand Up where you get like 15 of the best comedians doing the funniest stuff? I mean, watch Stand Up the way you're supposed to on a comedy network.
Watch Stand Up today at 4 here at Comedy Central.
Deary's only 2 years old and he's already a clown. And this one, he's 6 months. He had a terrible rash. Do the face.
I'm not gonna. No.
It is so funny. One eyelid comes completely down and the other one stays up. Do it.
I'm not gonna do that face in front of people, no.
We got every comedian and their mother here at Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network.
Freddie, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself.
Hi, I'm Kathy Ladman. Watch me on the A-List here at Comedy Central. It's the best stand-up comedy. It's new. It's quilted.
Watch The A-List, weeknights at 11 only at Comedy Central. This week on Alan King Inside the Comedy Mind, Alan talks with comedian Elaine Boozler.
You were a waitress?
I was the most fired waitress in New York City. My picture's up in the post office like this and like this with a tray.
Catch Elaine Boozler on Alan King Inside the Comedy Mind. Today at 4:30, only at Comedy Central.
Comedy's fun when you know the secret. I'm Joel Robinson from MST3K, and you're watching Comedy Central.
A Kids in the Hall, Comedy Central's newest band of unruly young upstarts.
I drink a little. Yeah! I've smoked pot. All right! Yeah. I've tried heroin.
Prepare yourself for comedy's reckless future with the Kids in the Hall. Saturdays at 11:30 here at Comedy Central.
Hi, I'm Margaret Smith. If you don't watch for me here on the A-List at Comedy Central, you're an A-White. Wait, can I name call on the air?
Watch the A-List, weeknights at 11 only at Comedy Central.
You know, people accuse me of being weird and ghoulish because I write horror stories, but hey, I didn't invent death. Back in the Middle Ages, people used to stick red-hot pokers up your nose while wild dogs chewed off your limbs. They dropped anvils on your chest, and that was if they liked you. We're all gonna die, baby. I'm just trying to make it a little more interesting.
Hi, pigs. I'm Judy, the petite flower, and I hate talk shows. That's why I love Comics Only, because it makes me want to release my eggs.
Watch Comics Only weekdays at 12:30 p.m. here at Comedy Central. Today, Comedy Central offers you these tasty tidbits. At 2, Comedy Central, the movie. At 4, it's Stand Up with Wally Collins. And at 4:30, Alan King, Inside the Comedy Mind. Since 1980, Saturday Night Live has had over 40 cast members. More than 220 episodes. Over 2,000 sketches. Saturday Night Live is the only show that could rack up these kinds of numbers. Comedy Central is the only network that would have the cojones to try and show it all. Because we know from comedy. Watch The Perfect Marriage of Comedy Show and Comedy Network Saturday Night Live next here at Comedy Central. You're watching Comedy Central. This has been a presentation from Comedy Central. It's Turkey Day at Comedy Central, and we're holding a big ball.
Joel appears to me as to be fairly sleepy. He's funny, but he's just got that Garfield half-eyed look, whereas Mike seems to be more energetic. I expect to see a lot of energy and humor coming out from Mike.
Here's what happens when Comedy Central takes on politics. Every night at 11:30, you get to see a group of people you'd never put together in one room. We sort of strap them to their chairs and get them to talk about the most heated, uncomfortable, controversial topics. Then, for extra added pleasure, we pull the whole thing together with Bill Maher, a guy who just loves to throw gasoline on the fire. Watch them all squirm. It's fun. Watch Politically Incorrect. It's got more laughs than Clinton has affairs. Allegedly. Weeknights at 11:30 with an all-new show every Friday night here at Comedy Central. Comic Justice, the new deaf comedy show, kicks out the B-boy jams, direct and hard from the streets of the hood. Boo yeah. Tonight at 11 only at Comedy Central.
There's one American space program that still works, and you can be a part of it if you get the right stuff. It's Comedy Central's Mystery Science Theater 3000 Pick the Wisecrack contest. Prove you're an MST kind of person, and you'll win $5,000, a large screen TV, and an appearance Thanksgiving Day on Comedy Central's MST3K Marathon. How do you win? You know how the show works. Dumb movies and smart remarks.
We just use that on the bowl, dear.
Your job, pick what Mike and the robots will say to this brilliant line.
You seem so gloomy.
Want to see it again?
You seem so gloomy.
Now, is the right response A, who knew the Grail wasn't dishwasher safe? B, is it codpiece burn? Or C, here, have some Prozac. Send your answer on a postcard with your name, address, phone number, and age to Pick the Wisecrack, P.O. Box 1438, Ridgely, Maryland 21683. Comedy Central's Mystery Science Theater 3000 Pick the Wisecrack contest. You talk back to your TV anyway. Why not make it pay?
A warning, this is a program about movies that many people will find offensive, grotesque, and disgusting,
and in really bad taste.
Comedy Central proudly unveils Drive-In Reviews, the show that finds the most offensive moments from the most tasteless movies imaginable and serves them up to you as a late-night snack. Drive-In Reviews, tomorrow at 11. Drive-In Reviews with your hosts Buzz and Tony, because a body part is a terrible thing to waste.
It's so hectic out there. So much noise. Everybody wants me to be in their scene. The man's walking around in his pants. They want me to register to vote, but no one can tell me if I can unregister if I have to. I just wanna rock!
If you're tired of holding it all together, watch Drive-In Reviews. Drive-In Reviews tomorrow at 11. Here at Comedy Central.
I think it's very cool that everybody's getting in touch with their nationalities. You got African American, Asian American, Latin American. I would like to be known as hunky. I'm actually getting in touch with my whiteness. I'm tracing my roots back to what was at the Boston Keg Party, yeah? My people were there. They were working the pumps, man. They were selling the cups.
Comedy Central, where hot new comedians do time.
We cannot stand for the way things are anymore. A new regime is taking control and violent, drastic changes will be made. We will bonk out classic rock DJs. We will bonk out Gap Kids. We will bonk out Kenny G. We will bonk out made-for-television dramatizations of behind-the-scenes reenactments of national tragedies. And we will bonk out Barney. Bonk!
England is like our retarded older brother, don't you think? Like, why they haven't killed that queen is beyond me. And what is Prince Charles's job? It's waiting for his mom to die, isn't it? He's like the boy who would be queen, I think. And Princess Diana owes the world one Playboy pictorial. That's all I'm saying. Because I think we're all a little too involved in her life not to have seen her nipples.
Comedy Central, where hot new comedians do time. Find out which referee gets sent to the hospital first. See Offsides with Steve Sable. Catch it tomorrow at 9, here at Comedy Central. Toronto, Canada, 11 degrees. What the hell kind of prize is this? It's the kind Karen Thompson got as winner of Comedy Central's Quality Time with the Kids contest. Karen and her sister Lori braved the brutal breezes to hang out in the studio with the kids in the hall. And just when things couldn't get any groovier...
Here's $10,000.
There's 10 notes in the key of G.
Say the line.
Winners watch and watchers win at Comedy Central.
Comics Only is 2 comics, 1 couch. What do you get when stand-ups sit down? 30 minutes of comedy disguised as a talk show. Watch the new season of Comics Only, weeknights at 8:30 here at Comedy Central. And on the 7th day, God said, let there be comedy on Sunday nights.
Hey, what am I blind?
Cast away all false idols thou dost worship and kneel humbly before the altar of Comedy Central Sunday Night Saviors.
It's already been established that you adore and worship me.
Comedy Central Sunday Night Saviors, a 4-hour comedy sacrament that will end your weekend in a most divine and holy way.
A lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. You think when Jesus comes back, he's going to want to see a cross? Kind of like going up to Jackie Onassis with a rifle pendant on, you know?
One night stand with an allowed politically incorrect 2-drink minimum, Comic Justice, Pepsi's A-List, and Saturday Night Live. These are the 7 commandments of the Comedy Central Sunday Night Saviors.
And the helmet law is even stupider because this is trying to protect a brain that is working so poorly.
Forget about the inevitable hellfire of Monday morning and watch Comedy Central Sunday Night Saviors because God wants us to laugh on Sunday night. What do you get when stand-ups sit down?
I've run a car 10 years. I can still not remember which side the tank's on. What the hell? With all the lights on my dashboard, they should have one just going this side, you know.
30 minutes of comedy disguised as a talk show. Watch Comics Only, weeknights at 8:30 here at Comedy Central. Politically Incorrect is the show that mixes important issues with irreverent viewpoints to offer you this guarantee. Watch it faithfully, and we promise, sooner or later, it will offend you.
My question is the downfall in manners merely annoying, or is it a harbinger to the fall of our civilization? And Roseanne? You are the perfect person to answer that question.
What was the question?
I don't know.
Politically Incorrect, hosted by Bill Maher. Weeknights at 11:30 here at Comedy Central. Do you want to crash the Super Bowl freeload like a celebrity and win $5,000? Grab a copy of Sports Illustrated now or keep watching Comedy Central for details.
Hey, what's up? I'm Wally Collins, host of Stand Up, Stand Up. You know, Stand Up, Stand Up is a half hour of stand-up performed by stand-ups and hosted by me, Wally Collins. A stand-up.
Watch Stand Up, Stand Up next here at Comedy Central.
Discovery Channel. Okay, here's my show idea. Alan King, very big-time comedian, goes inside the comedy minds of Robin Williams, Roseanne Arnold, Jerry Seinfeld, 2 words, Dennis Leary, Elaine Boozler, Penn and Teller. What do you think?
I think a show like that could only happen at Comedy Central. Exactly. Watch Alan King inside the comedy mind Sunday night at 11:30 here at Comedy Central. Comedy Central presents the greatest movie ever made.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say... Nee.
No, not the knights who say nee.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail tonight at 9 here at Comedy Central.
Please, no more.
Comedy Central presents the most important movie of all time. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail Saturday night at 9 here at Comedy Central.
At Comedy Central, there's a new fall season. Excitement is starting to grow. We've got new shows and new episodes. We got too excited and we had to let go. Comedy Central is early. We couldn't hold back anymore. Our new fall season is coming premature. New fall season. New fall season. In July, we're premature. In July, new fall season. We're really sorry. Think about baseball. We're embarrassed. This never happened before. Our new fall season is coming premature.
Hi, I'm Jake Johansson, and Comedy Central has offered me the opportunity to host their stand-up comedy show, 2 Drink Minimum.
Take the gig.
I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do it. I'm consulting with my psychic advisor and manager, Pickpock Sharma.
Take the gig.
It's good for the new comedians who are on the show, but I don't know if for me it's the right...
Get off your high horse and take the stinking gig.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Thank Mars of 11 for that. Now, can you front me a couple of bucks?
Watch the new season of 2 Drink Minimum. Saturday at midnight only at Comedy Central.
Hello, I'm Christopher Hitchens, host of Everything You Need to Know, the only news show about the news. It's heroin for news junkies.
Everything you need to know. Saturday at 6 here at Comedy Central. Chicken Lady, Durrell, Satan. He's Mark, and he's one of the kids.
So, what do you look like?
Well, I'm 6 feet tall with lots of charm and a charm bracelet and a beak and chicken's feet and big brown eyes. And I'm wearing a house dress with nothing on underneath because I'm hot. Hot for you.
Yep, these kids would do any mom and dad proud. Watch The Kids in the Hall. Weeknights at 9 here at Comedy Central. You're at Comedy Central. Tonight, 2 o'clock, watch Pepsi's A-List. At 2:30, don't miss The Kids in the Hall. And at 3 o'clock, join Paula Provenza for Comics Only.
Better diction than Rather, but then who hasn't? Posher than Jennings, but then who isn't? Cuter than Chung, but, well, I'm Christopher Hitchens, host of Everything You Need to Know.
Saturday at 6 here at Comedy Central. What's so funny about racism, crime, and poverty? Comic Justice.
We were poor. We used to eat salt soup. This is good. It needs some more salt, though.
Comic Justice, the new street smart show that assaults urban blight with the only weapon we have left. Comedy. Watch Comic Justice with host AJ Jamal. Premiering Saturday, August 7th at 11 p.m. only at Comedy Central. Watch Pepsi's A-List, now in its new time. Weeknights at 11 p.m., part of Comedy Central's new fall season in July.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jake Johansson, host of Two Drink Minimum. What do you want me to spell it out for you? It's new comedians. I'm the host. They're new. You haven't seen them. I haven't seen them, but I know they're good.
Saturday at midnight, only at Comedy Central. Take a bunch of Japanese spies. Dub in ridiculous American dialogue.
Hubba, hubba.
And you've got Woody Allen's What's Up, Tiger Lily, a movie about men who'll kill for the perfect egg salad.
It is written, he who makes the best egg salad shall rule over heaven and earth. You have the recipe, and I want it.
You want egg salad? I'll give you egg salad. We'll use Miracle Whip.
Watch the Comedy Central special movie presentation of Woody Allen's What's Up, Tiger Lily. Saturday at 2, only at Comedy Central.
Hello, I'm Sandra Bernhard, the host of the A-List here at Comedy Central. And frankly, I don't know how you could host a show called the A-List without me, because I'm brilliant.
Right, Sandra? Don't know how we did it without you. Watch Pepsi's A-List next, only at Comedy Central.
Hello, I'm Sandra Bernhard, the host of the A-List here at Comedy Central. And frankly, I don't know how you could host a show called the A-List without me, because I'm brilliant.
Right, Sandra? Don't know how we did it without you. Watch Pepsi's A-List next, only at Comedy Central. Saturday Night Live. You know it, you love it. Hey, just watch it.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, and then they had intercourse. Oh!
Watch Saturday Night Live every day at 5, right here at Comedy Central.
That is wild stuff. You are one weird, weird fella.
Oh!
Hey, Comedy Central's got Soap every weeknight at 7:30.
Hi.
Oh, fine. Now the sissy's starting in.
My brother is not a sissy. He's a...
Good morning, Major. Hi, Grandson.
That's it. I've had it. I'm leaving.
Get hooked all over again. Watch Soap. Every weeknight at 7:30, only at Comedy Central.
I saw a flying saucer.
You're watching Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Comedy Central. Next at 2, it's Caffeine Charged Comedy on Pepsi's A-List.
Tom Rhodes, the Fall Guy here, and coming up in a flash, you can find out how to win 25,000 smackaroonies in Comedy Central's new fall season in July contest. Stay tuned for details. Are you sure you don't have to potty yet, man?
Comedy Central's Fall Guy contest is brought to you in part by Fruitopia.
Ice cream!
What? It's coming. Faster than you think.
Oh my God.
Whoa! It's Comedy Central's new fall season in July contest.
Follow me, my little voodoo TV children.
Every weekend in July, we've got new premieres, new series, and new episodes. But almost every day in July, you can enter our new fall season in July contest. The grand prize, a new Volkswagen Golf, a trip for 2 to see Tom Rhodes in San Francisco, and $25,000.
Push it, baby. Work it out.
So get your butt out of those cancerous death rays and call 1-800-438-1800. This contest is brought to you by the new Volkswagen Golf, Fruitopia, and AT&T.
Comedy Central's new fall season in July. It's what summer should be. Keep dancing, baby. That's a wrap, my brother. I really thought you put your heart into that one.
Mom always said finish your P's. Mom always said stand up straight. Watch Stand Up Straight. It's the best comedians on their feet for 7 straight hours, hosted by Laura Keitlinger of Doritos Stand Up Stand Up. Watch Stand Up Straight next, here at Comedy Central. Mom said. Bill Hicks, provocative, confrontational, dead. Comedy Central remembers Bill with his very own special, filled with classic moments and touching interviews. Watch Bill Hicks, It's Just a Ride, tonight at 11, here at Comedy Central. You're watching Mystery Science Theater 3000 at Comedy Central. At 12, watch 7 hours of the world's greatest stand-up on Stand Up Straight.
Hey, I watch Offsides because it's comedy and football. It's kind of like being at the stadium without the food and the adjective. Ooh.
Catch Offsides with Dom Herrera, tonight at 9, here at Comedy Central.
You want to bite me? I only got 3 left.
Face it, Santa hasn't come through for you in years. And guess what? This year is no different. Unless you enter Comedy Central's Santa Never Comes Through for Me sweepstakes. Don't get suckered again. Watch for details on how you can win.
Hi, I'm Dom Herrera, the host of Offsides, a football comedy show that's funnier than a slap fight between Deion Sanders and Andre Rison. Stop!
Catch Offside with Dom Herrera, tonight at 9, here at Comedy Central.
Mommy!
Watch a new season of Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, the show where 4 guests and a host get hot and bothered by the headlines of the day.
The issue is there are people coming in to teach them how to use the condoms in school, and that's where I draw the line. I mean, they bring artificial parts into the classroom. Why did you draw the line? Because wrong? I really think that is inappropriate.
Is it the artificial parts?
It's not inappropriate.
Yes, I mean...
Experience Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher. Weeknights at 10, only at Comedy Central.
Well, as for my future plans, well, right now I'm studying for the LSATs. I'm taking that Kaplan class. I mean, I've been sucking the life out of people for centuries. Why not get paid for it?
Hey, whoa, wait! You're at Comedy Central. You're at Comedy Central. Lucy and Ethel, Thelma and Louise, and now Patsy and Adina. Watch them on Absolutely Fabulous, the controversial hit British comedy that's got class in a classless, tasteless sort of way. Watch Absolutely Fabulous, Monday night at 8:30 here at Comedy Central. This moment of Yuletide joy is brought to you by Comedy Central. Comedy Central's Yule Log is brought to you by Sprint. Watch Comedy Undercover, a day of detective movies so funny, they'll kill you. Watch Comedy Undercover tomorrow from 12:30 to 7 here at Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network. Comedy Central's Comedy Undercover is brought to you by Warner Brothers' new motion picture, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Attell.
I hate flying because of terrorists. I don't know how they get on the plane. They got to make reservations over the phone. What's that call like? Hello? I'd like to make a reservation. Oh, no, one way. My name? Hold on, please. Oh, there. Joe. Yes. That's a J as in jihad, O as in overthrow the government, E as in explode Yankee dog pig.
Comedy Central, keeping America funny.
Yeah.
Face it. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Rogan.
I date a lot of bimbos. I know you're looking at me and you're going, Joe, no way. But seriously, I don't date smart women because they don't like me. And I'm afraid to have a real relationship. I'm afraid to get married. Can't even hear the word marriage. It comes out of a girl's mouth, my brain just shuts off. It's like, marriage! And then click. Every word after marriage just, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Comedy Central, keeping America funny. Hey, we all know Chris, Mike, and Dana are great. But what about Eddie, Nick, and Lenny? What are they? Chopped liver? Watch Saturday Night Live for some of the funniest people and some of the best bands ever. Weeknights at 10 p.m. only at Comedy Central. Do painful summer reruns leave you with a burning itch? Let Comedy Central soothe away your TV discomfort with our fall season in July. Every weekend in July, watch the premiere of a brand new show, Limbo Land, Jocks, Absolutely Fabulous, and musical shorts. It's all new extra-strength comedy when you need it the most. Plus, new episodes of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Watch Comedy Central's fall season in July, and soon you'll be saying, what the hell is going on here? We're giving the channel back to the people for Comedy Central's 4th annual cheap Labor Day weekend. 3 days of total anarchy where you, the people, control the media, not the man. Here are more details on where the rebellion begins. Short attention span theater just got shorter, so you get twice as much comedy in half the time. Watch Short Attention Span Theater with shorter host Mark Maron weeknights at 6, only at Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network.
Well, some of them are very nice. And of course, there are different ones. So you just take it as it comes.
Exit 57.
Jesus. Does the hospital know you're out? Discharge is often a sign of infection.
Crab cake?
Exit 57. America's sketch comedy rest stop.
We switch you now live to Cape Canaveral.
All part of our quest to discover the best comedy not only on this planet, but in the entire universe. And so, I'm now proud to introduce our two boys who have the right stuff, Blaine and the other guy.
What makes you guys qualified to go to Mars?
Mars?
We were told Vegas.
Yeah, they didn't tell me. Is there any further questions? Not from you, yes.
This is a poem that my dad wrote for my mom. It's called Enough with the Bread Already. Your smile blooms like a bright summer flower. Your hair flows down like a soft rain shower. Your eyes are like open seas, blue from coast to coast. So how come your ass looks like a truck? Enough with the bread already.
From beyond the grave, the show, Too Nasty to Die. The young ones have returned with a vengeance. Rick.
You have to look out for me because I'm a bit nutty.
Mike. Neil.
Oh, no! Oh,
And Vivian.
I'm going to have a baby!
Watch if you think you have the stomach for it. The Young Ones, premiering tonight at 11. In the beginning, there was the Young Ones, and they toiled with the earth, bathed with the earth, and hid bodies in the earth. Enjoy the fruits of their labor. Premiering tonight at 11.
Not now, Trevor. Down.
Hey, that's my bone.
Careful, Trevor.
Was it after that point that he told you he'd take the next flight?
Yes.
And you then...
Just say No Jay from Comedy Central. In the beginning, there was the Young Ones, and they listened to bands like Motorhead, Madness, and The Damned, and it was good. Rejoice, the Young Ones have arisen. Premiering tonight at 11. You're watching Comedy Central. Mystery Science Theater 3000 is 2 hours long, so we cut it and made the Mystery Science Theater Hour. We take the 2-hour show, chop it in half, drive around for a while, then air the first piece while the second piece is recovered and packed on ice so it can air the following day. Watch the Mystery Science Theater Hour, the show that gives you the cheese you need in half the time. Because length isn't important. Watch the Mystery Science Theater Hour weeknights at 8 here at Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network. Experiment with the Mystery Science Theater Hour. It's Mystery Science Theater 3000, scientifically reduced to 1 hour.
Bad movie? You're soaking in it.
Watch it weeknights at 8 here at Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network. Comedy isn't pretty. Sometimes it's damn ugly. But then there's that one perfect, shining moment when the joke really hits you and you throw your head back and laugh that deep soul laugh, causing a big, chunky loogie to dislodge and fly out of your mouth. And you're really embarrassed. Comedy Central, the only all-comedy network.
You haven't dated anyone else for quite a while.
In the future, you'll be able to press your remote and get ice cream or beer, or a red sequin jumpsuit. And dogs will speak, too. Until then, put the remote down and watch Saturday Night Live. Up next.
Starts Friday everywhere.
If you can't get enough comedy on our air, why not visit us online at ComedyCentral.com? With our great games, contests, and original humor, you might just download in your pants. So look us up. We're always open at ComedyCentral.com.
Hi.
Every few years, a family show comes along that captures America's heart. Add Comedy Central's new show, South Park, to that list. It's a sentimental story of 4 lovable scamps growing up in Colorado. It'll make you laugh.
Laugh all you want. I'm the one who's gonna be on TV, looking all buff.
It'll make you cry.
Do your impersonation of David Caruso's career!
It'll make you puke. South Park, Why They Created the V-Chip. Premieres Wednesday, August 13th at 10 p.m. only at Comedy Central. Meet South Park's Cartman, the fat one.
All you kids at school call me fat.
You're not fat. You're big-boned.
That's what I said.
How about a nice chocolate chicken pot pie?
Cartman lives in South Park. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. here at Comedy Central. Meet South Park's Kenny, the lucky one. Kenny dies in South Park. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. here at Comedy Central. Meet South Park's Kyle, the smart one.
Cartman, you're such a fat ass that when you walk down the street, people go, damn it, that's a big fat ass!
Kyle lives in South Park. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. here at Comedy Central. Meet South Park's Dan, the cute one.
Hi, Stan. Ew! Come on, Stan. Ew! Sorry.
Stan lives in South Park. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. here at Comedy Central.
Be sure to watch for Comedy Central's new show, South Park. The story of 4 charming boys and... The story of 3 charming boys and their struggles growing up in a small mountain town.
South Park premieres August 13th at 10 p.m. only at Comedy Central.
Well, boys, for your new show on Comedy Central, which one of you would like to play the role of the fat kid?
Well, I'm not fat. I'm big-boned.
South Park premieres August 13th at 10 p.m. only at Comedy Central.
10.
9.
8.
7. 6.
2, 3, 4. 3.
2.
1.
Happy New Year!
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny! You bastards!
On the next South Park, what disastrous consequences await when the boys decide to play God?
I'm going to combine my elephant with a pot-bellied pig and make pot-bellied elephants.
Will the town survive? Find out on the next South Park, next Wednesday at 10, only at Comedy Central.
This program is brought to you by Magic the Gathering, the trading card game of strategy and imagination. It sounds like a game.
Hey, I'm Dave Chappelle, and you're watching Comedy Central. Goddamn!
Words describe the Daily Show news team. Important words like accurate.
All we really know for sure
is that Hillary Clinton is a lesbian nymphomaniac and that Monica Lewinsky aborted the president's illegitimate child.
Even words with 8 letters, like relevant.
Is it true for you personally that you really can't believe it's not butter?
I'm Craig Kilborn, anchor of The Daily Show, and I know lots of words.
The Daily Show, every Monday through Thursday at 11. Only.
When you go online and you want to know what's happening, there's only one place to go, ComedyCentral.com. Now through January 10th, you can enter to win Ben Stein's tickets to Super Bowl 33 in sunny Miami. Tune in, log on, and freak out at ComedyCentral.com.
Loving families and close friends, nothing feels more like home than a fresh cup of 100% pure Colombian.
Coffee? It's fresh.
Country fresh, like the morning after a rainstorm.
The best part of Wednesday night is an all-new South Park on your set. New episode next Wednesday at 10.
They thought it was just another holiday trip to Grandma's.
Through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Ooh, these roads are bumpy.
I guess, damn.
Until they met
What was that?
the rest of the family. It's a terrifying new episode of South Park, next Wednesday at 10. On the next South Park, a field trip proves both enlightening and horrifying.
Mr. Garrison, there's some freaky kid from the planetarium on our bus. No! 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 Hey, be careful, asshole!
South Park, a new episode next Wednesday at 10. Do you know where your children are? On the next South Park, Chef goes broke, and the children rally behind him.
I don't normally like thinking bitches, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
Everyone's singing to save Chef. Watch Chef 8 live from South Park, a new episode next Wednesday at 10, only on Comedy Central. On the next South Park, families deal with the heartbreak of chicken pox.
You know how after we spent the night at Kenny's house, and then you and Carmen got sick with chicken pox? Yeah? Dude, our parents sent us over there to get us sick.
South Park, a new episode next Wednesday night at 10 on Comedy Central. On the next South Park, will a freak bus accident be the end of the road for the students of South Park?
We couldn't get trapped here forever, Cartman. We die after a couple of days. I don't want to die on this bus with you, ass. You guys suck.
It's a dangerous South Park. New episode premieres next Wednesday night at 10, only at Comedy Central. On the next South Park, the town is exposed to a love that dare not speak its name.
Whoa, dude. How do you have sex with a chicken?
Will Deputy Cartman find this obscene defiler?
You will respect my authority.
Find out on the next South Park. New episode next Wednesday at 10, only at Comedy Central. On the next South Park, the boys learn the dangers of temptation.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs, okay?
And the dangers of tradition.
They are gonna cut off his wee-wee.
Don't miss the next South Park, next Wednesday at 10, only at Comedy Central. On the next South Park, a young boy's search is finally over.
Gentlemen, the father is...
It's a power outage.
Oh my God, look!
Don't miss this pivotal South Park, next Wednesday at 10, only at Comedy Central.
Going down to South Park.
I want to know where I came from.
Well, you see, Eric, sometimes when a man and a woman are attracted to each other, the man puts his...
South Park, Wednesday night at 10.
The infidelity.
Come on, Chef. Haven't you ever heard of a Manage 03?
A town's shocking secret.
Who here has never had sex with Mrs. Cartman?
And the uneasy question that haunts one young boy.
So who put his hoo-hoo dilly in your cha-cha? Cha-cha.
This April 1st, find out the answer to television's biggest mystery on a very special South Park. Coming up next, only at Comedy Central.
15! 14.
13. 12. 11. 9.
8, guys! 7.
6.
Go.
4. Jump. Oh boy! 2.
Wait a minute. It's New Year's Eve 1999. What the hell are you people doing watching this crap?
It's the night of the meteor shower, and where's Kyle?
He's at Jubilees.
Jubilees?
It's like Boy Scouts, but for Jewish people.
When Kyle and Ike hit the wilderness, a series of strange incidents start to unfold.
You would not believe the night I had.
What could possibly have brought on such mysterious events? Find out on an all-new episode of South Park, Wednesday at 10. On an all-new episode of South Park, there's a new teacher in town with a haunting past.
Now, does anybody know why you are in shop class? Yes.
Because we had to choose between this and home ec and we didn't want to be sissies?
But will his shop class become a crash course in mayhem? Find out on an all-new episode of South Park, Wednesday at 10. On an all-new episode of South Park, a young boy torn from his mother.
No! God, no!
A babysitter full of unspeakable rage.
What the hell are you doing?
When Cartman's mom's away, the battle begins.
You piece of crap! I'll kill you! You jerk!
Who will be left standing when Cartman and Shelley face off? Find out as Comedy Central presents an all-new episode of South Park, Wednesday at 10. Only on Comedy Central.
On an all-new episode of South Park, woman steals Chef's heart, forcing him to leave the children.
Chef, what the hell are you doing? We almost starved to death at lunch today.
But with a new chef in the kitchen, will school lunch ever be the same? Find out on an all-new episode of South Park next Wednesday at 10.
On an all-new episode of South Park, the town prepares for the biggest party in the galaxy. But Stan Marsh isn't celebrating.
I don't want to hang out in the kids' room. I won't know anybody. Dad, you can't leave me here. These guys are total Melvins.
And now the future of South Park rests in the hands of one boy and a phone call.
I'll call. I know my mom's credit card number.
Will the resulting chaos be too much for this tiny little town?
Uh-oh. Why, uh-oh?
Find out as Comedy Central presents an all-new episode of South Park next Wednesday night at 10, only on Comedy Central. On an all-new episode of South Park, the boys commemorate the glorious resurrection of Jesus Christ.
Station 1. Jesus is condemned to death by Pilate. Die! Ow!
Can Cartman endure the role of our father? Find out on an all-new episode of South Park next Wednesday at 10. On an all-new bone-chilling South Park, what gut-wrenching horror lurks within this ice cavern?
Come on, dude. I want to get out of here. Wait a minute. What's this?
Will Kyle and Stan make it out alive? Find out in an all-new South Park Wednesday night at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down South Park and meet some friends of mine.
At first glance, the small town of South Park seems no different than any other. But deep beneath the surface of this mountain hamlet, there are secrets of passion.
Dan wants to kiss Wendy Testerberger. Shut up, fat ass!
Secrets of visitors.
My little brother's been abducted by aliens. It's true. Ask Cartman. They gave him an anal probe.
That's a little joke.
Secrets of conspiracy.
And so you see, Simon and Simon were not brothers in real life, only on television.
Secrets of murder.
I did it! I finally killed something!
South Park's children aren't keeping their secrets, and this small town is finding out more than it's bargained for.
What the hell was that?
South Park, the unkept secret. If you don't get Comedy Central, you don't get South Park.
I'm gonna be on television.
Call your cable operator or visit our website.
This has been a presentation from Comedy Central.
Snoring. But hey, what's this? What's that? Comedy Central holidays, it's the only way. If it's true that you like poo, it's your lucky day. There's booze and Brits with nasty wits and juggies with enormous hey! South Park Man Show and Fab. We love it! This holiday season, so many reasons to stay inside.
It's oh so pleasing.
Everybody say Comedy Central, Comedy Central, Comedy Central holidays.
On an all-new South Park.
Who the f*** is it, Mom and Dad?
Oh my God, it's me from the past when I'm still a boy.
I'm me from the past?
No, I'm you from the future. Oh, Jesus, this is so bizarre.
A new episode of South Park next Wednesday at 10, only on Comedy Central.
next all-new South Park.
The boys learn about peer pressure.
Smoke it! Take it! Go!
And it isn't pretty. An all-new South Park. Tomorrow at 10 on Comedy Central.
On an all-new South Park, guess which celebrity is hiding out in South Park?
So, Mr. Jefferson, did I hear you say you moved here from Kentucky?
I'd heard people saying you all were from Illinois.
No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
South Park. Next Wednesday at 10 on Comedy Central. On an all-new South Park.
What did you do to him? We just asked him to join our dance troupe. We heard he was state tap champion.
I'm sorry, kids. It's just that Butters hasn't danced since the tragedy.
It's an all-new episode of South Park. Tomorrow at 10 on Comedy Central.
Next week on South Park, Kyle finally sees the passion. South Park. New episode next Wednesday at 10 on Comedy Central.
On a new South Park, a secret from preschool forces the boys into a dangerous alliance.
What are you little forkies doing at our hangout? We've come to ask you for help.
South Park, Wednesday at 10, followed by a new episode of Drawn Together. On an all-new South Park, Cartman prepares for the Special Olympics.
This time I think you really need to reconsider. Because if you do this, I believe you will go to hell.
It's an all-new South Park, Wednesday at 10 on Comedy Central.
On the season premiere of South Park.
Dude, we should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas.
It's good times with weapons.
I can see into the future too, but better than Kev. Damn it, Cartman, you can't keep making up powers.
It's the first of 7 all-new episodes of South Park. Next Wednesday at 10 on Comedy Central. On a new South Park, a superstore offers devastatingly low prices.
Dad, oh my God!
I was shopping all night. They had these little stickers. They were only 99 cents for 15 of them. Here, it's a little turtle.
South Park, tomorrow at 10, followed by a new episode of Drawn Together.
It's the movie the South Park kids were born to make on Comedy Central's Secret Stash.
Holy dude.
Movies that can only be shown in the dead of night. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut tomorrow at 1 a.m.
That movie was sweet.
Next on South Park, being a guitar hero ain't always pretty.
I was soaring ever higher, but
that's gay, Mr. Marsh.
South Park coming up next, followed by a new Drawn Together.
Next, T-Bones will unlock your potential.
Who else wants to be repowered?
And motivate you.
You like swimming in money?
To get the hell away from it.
Where you holding on to it? Again! You look like a lying mother.
A new The Naked Trucker and T-Bone Show is up next.
And now, a special message from David Allen Greer.
White America, wake up! Barack Obama, he's not black. He's half black. Just vote for the white half.
Chocolate News, starring David Allen Greer, is up next.
Our nation and our world is facing crisis.
Can the boys stop the pandemic?
Leave for Peru in the morning.
Or will it be total pandemonium?
Startled.
Find out on an all-new South Park, Wednesday at 10, followed by an all-new Chocolate News.
Best friends.
Jay, you're a douche wibbler.
Loving family.
Our dad died. Again.
And whatever this is.
I am marrying my dog, and I'm thrilled about it.
The Sarah Silverman Program. All new Thursday at 10:30 after South Park. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Comedy Central's in it to spin it.
My mom says cigarettes kill.
Is your mom the doctor?
No.
Well, she doesn't exactly sound like a credible expert now, does she?
It's the network television premiere of Thank You for Smoking next Saturday at 10 on Comedy Central.
Election night, Comedy Central unites two men for the most important live hour of news ever.
John, last night I had this horrible nightmare. You and I were co-hosting a 1-hour special on election night.
Not a nightmare, you're co-hosting a 1-hour special with me on election night.
No! Comedy Central's Indecision 2008 election special. 1 hour live, coast to coast. Tuesday, November 4th at a special time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Oh!
I mean, it sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, now what?
Insert large rod into hole.
Which hole, the front one or the back one?
Your call. Either one works.
Right here?
Ooh, got the tip in. Yeah.
All right, now go in.
Uh-huh.
Now go out.
Okay.
Yep, in a little bit, out. Now go in again.
Okay.
Out a little bit. Ooh, now we're camping.
Get the other pole, so you can get 2 poles in there.
You guys are gross.
Secret Girlfriend starting October 7th. The new series that'll help you pitch a tent. Only on Comedy Central.
Where were you when South Park went there?
If there was a social development disease, you wouldn't call it Asperger's. That's just mean.
What is this? A hamburger?
A what? Yeah.
Where are you gonna be when they go further?
Kyle, I love you. You're a piece of shit, you.
All new South Park.
Yes! Yes!
Catch an all new South Park Wednesdays, only on Comedy Central.
Workaholics, nueva temporada, domingo 11 p.m.
Nice. Water just broke, you idiot.
Next Wednesday.
The baby is coming down.
Hey, it ain't all about you.
A new season is born. Workaholics season premiere next Wednesday at 10.
There is no such thing as half Christmas.
Prove Alice wrong. Sharing the celebration by using hashtag #HalfXmas.
Nobody disses half Christmas.
Express yourself, release and go. Attack the flow, dip low. Put your back in it. Get low. Now.
You're not getting in.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know it.
We're Key and Peele. You're not getting in.
Okay. Key and Peele is back with all new episodes September 18th.
Bismo Funyuns.
That's a good one right there, though. That's good. But what would make it funnier, though? Xbox, accept.
Yo, Van Davian.
What's up, Mike?
Let's play Forza Motorsport 5. I want to school you, yo.
Oh, it's on, Mikey. Xbox, Snap TV. You know what your name is, man? Your name is Tyrone Smoochie Buttface.
Seymour Wieners.
Shingle McDingleberries.
Kanye Gorilla Farts.
B.O. Daily.
Dusty Cornrows. Crispy
Brown
Brown
Stain. That's my jam right there. Oh, you made me crash. Oh, you want something? Xbox.
Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey. For dinner tonight, I was gonna take you to that place across the street from Mike's apartment. What's it called?
I don't know the name of it. Why don't you call Mike and ask him?
I don't want to call Mike. He's gonna invite himself.
I'll call Mike.
Carla, don't call
Xbox,
Mike.
Call Mike.
What y'all doing?
Hey, man, what's that restaurant across the street from your apartment?
Shea Guevara's. I'll see y'all there in 15 minutes.
Mike, it's a date for me and Carla. We're going to dinner. We're coming back to my house and watching a movie, all right?
I'll see y'all later at your place for the movie then.
No,
Xbox,
no.
hang up.
Mike!
I love this part, V. Don't you love this part?
I love everything you love, girl. You know that.
She asleep, Van Davian. Let's play.
Xbox, go to Forza Motorsport 5. I'm about to get clown dog.
You know what your name is, though? Tiny Man Tool.
Oh, yeah, well, your name is Crazy Man Fuzzy Beard III.
Buster Kitty Whip II.
Solo Every Night Junior. Oh, Xbox, watch TV.
Yeah, I love this part. Don't you love it?
I do, honey. Yeah, it's great. Go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Workaholics will return after a word from our sponsor.
Durs, what the heck? Are you done playing yet? It's my turn.
Go bite your own face off.
I have next.
Bye.
Is that a butter knife? Yeah.
Kroll Show is where dudes decide and girls rule the world. It's bilingual curious. Kroll Show's cool, like 40s and no condom. Also, in addition to tuna farts. It sounds like a waste of time to me. Kroll Show is a multi-level sketch show with a lot of different characters in recurring fashion.
These are Nick Kroll's realities.
Super cute.
Kroll Show starts January 16th on Comedy Central.
It's not TV, it's television.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
My name is Steve.
Who put the sex show after the Hippo Massacre?
How did that feel?
Trip Tank, Wednesdays at 10:30 on Comedy Central.
Hey, you, Amy.
Tuesday.
I don't have a type, but I tend to end up with blondes.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Do you really need to pull yourself together? You're embarrassing yourself on television.
Inside Amy Schumer is all new, Tuesday at 10:30. And check out more full episodes on the new Comedy Central app.
Does Kroll Show know drama? Kroll Show's like a taut rubber band ready to snap. Also, the rubber band's family was murdered.
Kroll Show starts January 16th.
Does Kroll Show know drama? Nope.
Comedy Central and Axe Black Chill present The Attendant.
Lady Troubles?
How'd you know?
I know. The women of the world are changing, my friend, and you need to keep up. Let's practice, eh?
Stop slouching, make eye contact, and tell me, what's your name?
Ellis?
What's your name?
Ellis?
Believe in yourself, buddy, okay?
Girls are getting hotter. Keep your cool with new Axe Black Chill.
This is our last party as high school people.
It's the premiere of Superbad, next Saturday and Sunday at 9.
Why are we doing this?
How old are you?
8.
Exactly, you're almost a woman. That means you will be date raped potentially in the next 3 years.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, every Monday at 9.
It smells like
Network television premiere of Sex Drive coming at you next Saturday at 10.
Ah! Somebody's getting a TV show, and he's bringing his friends, because they work for less.
Gabriel Iglesias presents Stand Up Revolution. New episode, Thursday at 10.
The future is closer than you think. Starting this June, all new Futurama. Wednesdays at 10.
Comedy Central messed up now. It's on.
Time of death.
4:20.
Nice. I wish I could thank your daddy for messing you up so good. Who put the sex show after the Hippo Massacre?
How did that feel?
All new Trip Tank, Wednesdays at 10:30. Or watch it on the new app.
Guess who's getting a show?
Check it out, check it out.
I'm about to do something big and I'm psyched! Okay!
Check it out, 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 check it out. It's actually disrespectful if you don't laugh.
You think I'm funny? How am I funny? I'm a clown?
Let's get to the news that everybody's talking about. Me.
Tell your wife and her kid to shut up. Sports Dome's back on.
We got sports to talk about. Okay, that's gonna leave a mark.
world-class laughter comes to India at the Comedy Central Chuckle Festival 2015, powered by Vivo Smartphones, with Russell Brand featuring Veer Das in Mumbai and Bangalore and Papa CJ in Delhi. Book your tickets on meraevents.com. Delhi, June 26th, Bangalore, June 27th, Mumbai, June 28th. The Comedy Central Chuckle Festival 2015, powered by Vivo Smartphones. Our partners. Conceptualized by Live Viacom 18.